Gemini, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of May 1st through the 7th. This is for Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, and Gemini Rising signs. Very interesting. Okay, so we do have the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So the Page of Wands can be some exciting news or communication that's coming through for some of you. Let's see here. Because the overall energy for the week, Gemini, is the Two of Swords, this could be a decision coming through. Maybe were some Geminis that you were waiting on a decision, and now that decision is coming through. Because oftentimes with the Page of Wands, this can be communication that you were expecting, but sometimes, you know, it's communication that you have to wait on. So for some of you, this could be a decision that's coming through. For some other Geminis, maybe you need to make a decision. For some of you, you might need to make a decision this week, needing to get in touch with your intuition when making this decision. But for some of you, I feel like you feel stuck. You do have the Devil here, which is, for me, it's a restrictive energy. We have the Devil with the Five of Wands. So fives do represent a more challenging energy. For some of you, this is going to be internal struggles that you're dealing with. Maybe you feel stuck within a situation, an environment. There's something that maybe is no longer serving you with the Devil here, something that's toxic, and maybe you need to make a decision to let go. But with the Five of Wands here, for some of you, you know, maybe you're overcoming some sort of internal struggles with doing that. So for some of you, maybe you need to let go of something that's no longer serving you, but you're having difficulties with doing that. Because, you know, we do have Death here in the spread, and Death is mirroring the Devil. So I feel like maybe for some Geminis, something is trying to end within your life, or something needs to end. But there could be possibly some of you maybe hanging on or not allowing for this maybe process to happen. And then for some other Geminis, you certainly could be waiting on news, waiting on a decision in regards to some sort of maybe unhealthy situation, maybe a job that's no longer serving you, a relationship, just feeling stuck in general. Feeling challenged, feeling stuck. There could be, you know, for some of you, there could be a person you're dealing with. Maybe you're butting heads with this person. You guys aren't seeing eye to eye. For some of you, this could be a friend. This could be someone you're living with. This could be someone you're working with. There could be some Geminis that maybe you're getting a divorce. It could be something like that. We do have the Three of Cups underneath the Devil. We have the Three of Cups, but then I also have the Four of Swords. So for a small number of Geminis, you know, you might have had an argument or a falling out with a friend. But with the Four of Swords here, you certainly could be healing that relationship. But maybe with the Two of Swords here, for some of you, you need to maybe make the decision, or you need to be open. For some of you, need to be open to maybe, you know, mending a relationship. For some of you, this is maybe a falling out with a friend. But for some of you, you know, you need to swallow your pride and maybe be open to actually maybe mending a relationship. So very interesting messages here, Gemini. For some other Geminis, I feel like, you know, maybe you don't want to be alone. For those of you that this is on the relationship front, maybe you don't want to be alone. There could be this toxic relationship that's significant here. The need to maybe move forward. But, you know, for whatever reasons, you know, there could be some Geminis that you might not want to be alone, or you're having maybe some difficulties with letting this go. You know, this can also be a bad habit. This can be an addiction. With the 3 of Cups here, you know, there could be some Geminis that, you know, maybe, you know, this is sex, drugs, and rock and roll. So, I mean, there could be some Geminis that you're maybe partying too much. You need a rest. Your body needs to heal. But maybe you're fighting some internal demons or something like that. For some of you, you really need to rest. You need to recharge your batteries. You need to pay attention to your health. You know, and honestly, for this reading, I might be reading for 2 completely different groups of Geminis. Now, if this is not you, there could be some Geminis that this is your significant other, or this is a good friend. You might be dealing with a person who is in this situation. This person could be close to you, because I definitely see a relationship that's significant here for some of you, but it's not necessarily romantic. It could be a friendship or a family relationship, someone that's close to you that is maybe dealing with a situation like this. For other Geminis, with the 8 of Pentacles here, you're very focused on your work. This is you concentrating, really perfecting your craft. For some of you, you know, you might be working too much. The Devil also represents, you know, all things in excess. And for some of you with this combination, you're actually overworking yourself. With the 10 of Wands, you could be working 2 jobs or working every day. You're definitely spread a little bit too thin at the moment, Gemini. So for some of you, you need to ask for help. You need to lighten this load. For some of you, you need a vacation, or you need to take some time off. You need to rest as well. So you need to focus on your health. For some other Geminis, you know, you could have just landed a new job. Maybe you were out of work for some time. So because you just landed this new job, you know, you're excited, you know, you want to work. So for some of you, you're maybe taking on a lot of extra hours or something like that. But you just need to take caution with this. Don't spread yourself too thin. And then for some other Geminis, you know, there could be a Scorpio person, because we have the King of Cups here, and then I have Death here as well, and Death represents the sign of Scorpio. So there could be a Scorpio that's very, very significant here. Now, if this is your friend, or if this is your significant other, maybe you had a falling out with this person. You know, that relationship could be healing this week. You could be definitely making up with this person. For some of you, that's where your focus is at. For those of you that maybe had a falling out with this person, I definitely see it weighing on you. With Death, you know, this is a very powerful major arcana energy. This is maybe, for some of you, this is something ending within your life and creating that space for something new to come in. Or it's something is transforming. It's changing the way that it once was. It's no more. It's now changing for the better. So for some of you, because Death and the Devil are mirroring each other here, for some of you, you know, there's something that needs to be let go of. Something that's no longer serving you, whether it's a job, a relationship, a bad habit, obsessively thinking, whatever it is, and you know, it needs to be let go of. And once you do that, you know, you create that space for something new to come in, which I definitely see new beginnings on the horizon for you. And then for some other Geminis, maybe this is something that needs to change. So if you're overworking yourself, or you're really just devoting all of your time and energy into one thing, you know, I think that, you know, you're definitely going to be going through some sort of transformation here. For some of you, maybe your relationship is transforming for the better. And this could really be any relationship, not necessarily romantic. But I definitely see change coming in, but I think that, you know, for some of you, maybe you need to make a decision to allow this change, or, you know, you need to be open. But let me pull you an additional guidance card. So very interesting reading. Financially and emotionally, I don't see it being a bad week. It's going to be a good week. For some of you, I see you working very hard. You could be actually noticed within the workplace. For some of you, all right. For some of you, you're definitely maybe going to take some you time. I do see some of you healing. And we do have Zena. You are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. This is one of my all-time favorite cards in this deck. So this is beautiful. So there's really no need to worry. You are protected. This is a lot of, you know, beautiful divine energy that's around you, Gemini. You are protected. The worst is now behind you, okay? So I do hope that you found this reading helpful, Gemini. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, and I do wish you a wonderful week. Take care.